Okay, how's it going, guys? I want to introduce you to the second workout vlog going on today. I'm gonna work you through my a second day of my full body training, my back focus day. So it's gonna be a pretty fun workout today. I'm really excited. I just have my pre-workout meal right now. Just microwaved up some egg whites, put some sriracha on it. Pretty simple stuff. But earlier in the day, I had some oatmeal for those carbohydrates because before my workouts, I always like to have a good amount of carbs to fuel my workouts because you need that glycogen and carbohydrates to push that weight. So need that, and getting some quick protein before my workout as well. So gonna scarf down this egg whites here and gonna take my pre-workout and gonna head on over to the gym. And also just for a little info kind of thing here, the pre-workout I take is Ghost pre-workout. It's pretty good. I've been enjoying it recently. Lately, I've been loving my pre-workout because of allergy season. My energy has been a bit low as of late. But also either will take this Ghost pre-workout or I will take Monster Energy, not like the regular Monster Energy because that's filled with a bunch of sugars and it's high in calories. But this Monster Zero here, it's like 10 calories and 0 sugar and everything. So I'll either do one of these as like a pre-workout or the Ghost. On a quick side note as well, a bit earlier today I did some cardio, did some walking, some light walking. Usually on the days when I squat, I don't like to do the elliptical machine. So usually, as I said, it's my last YouTube video for my cardio, because right now I'm doing a little bit of a cut. I like to do about 25 to 30 minutes of the elliptical machine in the morning, and then finish up the rest of my steps with just walking or any extra activities. I always try to aim for 10,000 steps regardless. So always do the cardio. It's a great way to burn calories without making sure you're eating too much in a crazy deficit, and helps your heart too, right? Because your heart's also a muscle and the most important one, so you got to watch out for that. How's it going, guys? We're at the gym now. I'm going to start with a set of pull-ups. Usually I did this as like weighted pull-ups back in the day, but now I'm working on more of a hypertrophy program, so I'm doing it without weights, but focusing like on the contraction, really slow on the way down, like nice and tight on the way up. I'm going around like 12 rep range, like pretty high rep range for this because I really like to get that pump in the lats to start up. And yeah, so we'll have a go at it. Yeah, so the biggest thing with those pull-ups, right, is you want to make sure you're under control with it. A lot of guys, like when they're doing pull-ups, they like jerk themselves up and use momentum. So that's the biggest thing I look for when I do it. But I want to make sure when I'm doing these pull-ups, I'm feeling the contraction in my lats, right? And you should feel it in your biceps as well if you're doing it properly. But mainly, should be a back workout and make sure that's your focus. So. Alright, so we're jumping into our second exercise of the full body day. It's a squat. Doing 3 sets of squat. Now with squatting, I really push myself to like an RPE of 10. The thing about squatting is you can make it as hard as you really want. At the end of the day, it's about how much you push yourself. Make sure you get good depth, right? And whenever you squat, I like to use a belt just to avoid lower back injury. In the past, I've had some issues with that. So I'm gonna jump into my heavy set and then work down from there. Okay, so that last set for me was like an RPE 10, meaning that I had no more left in the tank. As you can see, I'm pretty gassed right now, but that's what I do when I train. Like, I make sure that first things like the squat, compound movements, I'm getting that full effort in there. And you know what? At the end of the day, right, you're just gonna get the most progress out of it if you push yourself the most. So, hey, in the third set of squats, last set of squats, starting to feel the egg whites and oatmeal coming up, but hey, that's how you know you're doing it right. So, a bit of a lower weight on this one. We're gonna push yourself, get it done, go deep on the squats, focus on attention, and see what comes up from there. I do incline chest press with the machine. I like using the machine because it's not so hard on your joints, especially when you're doing two other exercises like pull-ups and squats. So we're gonna focus on the slow, like on the descent moving, make it slow, and then contract it nice and fast on the top, just like I do with my pull-up. So again, 10 to 12 reps on this. I forgot to mention as well, a few things. The first one is that I like to focus on incline chest movements because aesthetically you create a bigger chest. When the upper chest gets big, that's when the chest gets really full and wide. So if you want to create a bigger chest that's bigger than shirts and just bigger in general, work on that upper chest. It really makes it look bigger. Second thing, for my grip on this, I don't hold it like this, right, with the thumb out. I do a false grip, something like this, with the thumb over wide, because I find that when I do incline movements and I do that grip, it focuses and makes me focus more on me contracting the upper chest, whereas if I hold it like that, my forearms get too involved, and the point is to make sure I contract my upper chest, right? So that's why I do that. Okay, so we're going to do lateral raises for the 10th set quickly. I like doing lateral raises seated because when you're standing, you lose your momentum sometimes, so I'm going to go into that. Okay, so we're getting into the cable rows. I love this exercise because it really allows me to do a full stretch in my back and a nice contraction. It's also not so hard on my lower back, so when I do some nice single dumbbell rows, my lower back will feel a bit odd. So this is probably the best workout for me. I get the most from it, so we're going to head into it right now. Alright, so that is the end of the back focused full body day. It was a really good one today. I really felt a lot of good contractions, pretty good pump near the end there. So felt pretty decent. And the next vlog we'll do my shoulder focused one, and I'm gonna be a lot more active on my YouTube now, posting not only on YouTube but also on TikTok as well. If you've not followed me there, it's Books and Biceps 24, all one word, Books and Biceps 24. And yeah, I'll link that tag down in the description down below. And stay tuned to my YouTube. Please subscribe, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be posting a lot more videos, a lot more content all the time now throughout the next coming week. So stay tuned, and thanks so much for joining me today, guys. Take it easy.